Hey family, this is Dr. William Clark. So glad to be with you again. I hope that you are still enjoying your holiday season and your holiday week. I hope that everything is still going well with you and that you're enjoying your time off, that you're eating good leftovers, and that you're enjoying time with family and friends, that you're still smiling and laughing and still working towards finishing the year strong. This week, we've been talking about how to work during the holiday while spending more time with family. And these are tips that I've been sharing with you all week about how to do this, because you can spend more time with family, not be the one in the corner on your phone or your laptop or your tablet, and still be super productive. You can do it. And you can do it not only during the holiday season, you can do it actually all year long. During 2020, we are going to practice these tips I'm sharing with you. We're going to practice this week, right before the year's out. And we're going to go into 2020 strong, learning how to do more and still spend even more time with our family. So we got 4 tips. I've shared the first 3 with you all week. If you didn't catch them, catch the replays, part 1, 2, and 3. The first thing I shared is record your thoughts. The second thing I shared is transcribe your thoughts. The third thing I said is to hire somebody to do something with your stuff. And the fourth tip is to produce. Okay? Produce. That's it. Now, I gave you some specific websites. You've recorded your thoughts on your smartphone or on your digital device, right? You uploaded that file to a website like Temi.com. Then you got the transcription back, right? And then you hired somebody on Fiverr to edit, to organize your stuff or do whatever you wanted them to do. And they have now gotten your stuff back and you're satisfied with the product. And now that you have the final version of your product, the final master copy of your product, it's time for you to do something with it. Now, this goes back to, why did you record your thoughts in the first place? Was it just to do it because I said it? Or did you record your thoughts because there's something you were trying to get out that must get out to your customers and get out to the world? Maybe you're recording an idea for a customer and you just wanted to write it down in a formal setting. Maybe you're recording a presentation. Maybe you recorded a book chapter. Maybe you're recording ideas for your own business. Now that you got the finished product down and it's in the format you prefer, it's cleaned up, it's in good English, all the grammatical errors are gone from your transcription, all the periods in the right places, you got the right images for your PowerPoint, you got to produce now. The whole point of working during the holiday and still spending more time with family is to get your team to do all the heavy lifting. You got to have a purpose for why you're going through this process. You got to have a reason for why you're going through this process. And now that you got what you needed, do something with it. Whether you're posting it for free, whether you're selling it, whether you're presenting it, do something with your product. Don't sit on it. You spent some money on this. Preferably not a lot, but you spent some money on it. And now you got to do something with it. Somebody needs what you're producing. Somebody needs what you're creating. And if you sit on it because, wow, Doc knows what he's talking about and this actually works, that's not the end of the process. You got to produce. This is step 4, produce. Do something with it, no matter what it is. Do something with it. In 2020, we're going to be talking a lot about grant writing, fundraising, etc., how to position your nonprofit and your business to do something through the form and mechanism of fundraising and raising money. To do that, you got to produce products so that funders, investors, supporters can know what you're standing for, and they can give you money in exchange for that product. Whether it's a grant application, whether it's a pitch, whether it's a gala, a ticket, whatever the case may be, you got to give them something in exchange for their donation. And for you who's listening to this podcast, for you, maybe you're a for-profit owner, small business owner. It's the same concept, same principle. You got to do this work. Hire your staff, get the stuff done, and now produce. Do something with what you got back from your staff. Don't sit on it. Let it see the light of day and let your customers benefit from your work. When you put all these tips together, right? Record, transcribe, upload, and produce, you will have realized that you spent all week with your family. A lot of time with your family, more time than they've ever had with you, and you were still super, uber productive at the same time. That feeling of knowing that you didn't short your family and you didn't short your business is liberating. It's freeing. And I challenge you to not only do this for the rest of your vacation during the holiday season, but I challenge you to do this all 2020. Work while spending more time with family. Work while on vacation. Work while still having your main job as your main job, right? Produce stuff for your business while you're still working your 9 to 5. You can't short your 9 to 5. You still got to be super productive there, high end, high quality. You got to be engaged. How do you do that and still do stuff for your side hustle? Replay this podcast, and I think you'll find some of the secrets you need to do just that. Now, don't be selfish. Share this podcast, not just this podcast, but share the 4-part series of this podcast with friends and family, people you care about, because people need to hear this. And there are people that you love and care about that need to hear this. And quite frankly, if you're going through this journey alone, it's going to get kind of lonely. Sometimes it's like that, but listen, not everybody is chilling. Not everybody's lazy. There are people in your circle who are going through the same journey you're going through. Share this with them and go through it together. Learn how to do more stuff for your business while still spending a lot of time with your family. Okay? Visit drwilliampclark.com. Connect with me there. I am Dr. William Clark for Leadership Conversations. We'll see you in the next show. Peace.